So Claire.
So Brian.
Tell me about your teeth.
Well, I was totally unplanned for my zombie walk today, but I threw it together as usual, and George had a bag full of zombie stuff, and I found these.
Awesome.
Now, I'd have to say that Claire's zombie teeth were both good and bad for the zombie cause, because during the zombie walk I was not able to keep a straight zombie face anytime I looked at Claire.
I think that was a common problem we were all having when we looked at Claire, trying to keep a straight face, trying to stay focused and be in, what's that word that they used? Walk in
character?
To walk in character, yet you could not help but laugh when Claire did that. Hysterical. Totally. Ryan Brandel. Tell me about your costume.
Well, I didn't wash it since last year, so I'm a zombie 1 year older, basically.
I did the same thing. I had mud from last year on here.
I tried to age.
That's last year's mud.
Let me see the mud.
Right here. The same mud that ruined my camera last year when we were preparing at Fred's house.
And like Chris, of course, this came from a consignment shop,
How much?
shop.
How much? Like $5?
Yeah, if that.
Wow.
You know.
Amazing.
Amazing.
George. Why?
I'm just a dead Rutgers fan.
George. No costume this time?
No costume.
Okay. You have a little makeup on.
Yeah.
So you minimally qualified to walk.
Minimally, I just skated by.
He didn't want to ruin his Rutgers shirt because they have a big game tonight. So he was really.
Do they?
We're supporting Rutgers, Michigan.
Didn't they lose a couple weeks ago against Penn State? So why no costume?
Let's get that on video.
Ladies, where's your makeup?
Oh, we are? Yeah. Ooh, I don't know how zombie
What did you think of your first experience at the zombie walk?
I think we're going to be getting dressed up next year, and we'll be back. And I think you'll have to dress me up.
I'm going to embrace my inner zombie. I'm embracing my inner zombie.
Awesome. So next year we'll come in character.
Yes, definitely.
Great.
A lot of fun.
Brian, let me get you.
So Brian,
Let me get you.
I have a few things.
Streaks of red.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. So I did want to note that this year I added a prop to my costume.
Oh, that's right.
It's kind of cheating because I did buy it, but it turned out to be, it worked out well. It seemed to be very popular amongst the non-zombie masses.
Right.
But it's basically a circular saw stuck into my chest.
Very nice.
I also added a touch on my head that I hadn't done in previous years.
I did like that.
Yeah. So that seemed to be pretty popular as well.
Now, if we were to flip this and ask you, how on earth do you create that? All those intestines, they're made by hand.
I kind of cheated. I Googled it. I Googled how to make zombie intestines.
Googling that was not cheating.
No, it's not cheating because you're still doing the footwork.
Yeah.
You know, the handiwork. You're still the craftsman.
I made.
So how did you make it?
What I did was I pretty much, well, I watched a couple different Google videos, and there's a whole host of ways to make intestines, and a whole different techniques, different materials, different styles. So I kind of came up with my own hybrid style from like what I saw. But the one I liked the most was where they had actual like low budget zombie film effects people were actually making their props. And they were painting out rows and rows of latex onto a glass table. And then they were putting like bloody tissue paper inside the latex once it like partially dried, and they would roll it up into sausage basically, and then twist it, and then recoat it and let it dry, and it just looked kind of cool. I took it a step further. What I did was I made the latex, I painted it on a cookie sheet, and then I pre-soaked my paper towels with blood, laid them down. Then I took more paper towels and I kind of pre-soaked them somewhat with some red and some blood and put them in. And then I rolled them up and then I crinkled them. But I crinkled them to have like these little like intestinal like meanders. See how like the little, you know, like the little meanders you see on the intestines? You see that little meander, you know, and then like here you got little meanders. So I did that, and I kind of like, I wanted to get like a colon effect. So there's my intestines. Oh, it's also belted in too.
And I must note that it kind of brings me back to the film Land. What is it? Land of the Dead? Is that the name of it?
Yeah,
George Romero film. It was pretty graphic zombie movie, classic zombie movie where they fed on a lot of intestinal parts that looked very much like Brian's intestines
I liked
that are hanging out of him.
I liked hearing the people's comments, the spectators' comments, saying how wrong that is.
Oh, yeah,
Oh no,
somebody-
that's just wrong. You know.
Somebody, what did they say, George? What did somebody say to you? Some guy, he was like, I can't believe how many, what?
Satan worshippers.
Satan worshippers.
In one place.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And then somebody had a pamphlet and they were trying to give it
Yeah,
out.
he tried to give that to me,
Yeah.
and I went "Rrrr" in his face.
You know, it's all in good.
So George, tell me about your bullet hole.
I made it and I thought of it and I made it out of the skin.
Well, it looks awesome. And Jalen, you have a much better costume than your dad.
Yeah, definitely.
Here,
Bottom,
check this out.
Oh yeah, those brains were quite
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. There you go. Zombie Walk 2014 concludes.